Alright, I'm back from Planet Coaster, and today we're going to be starting the arena. Don't know if this will be a one episode thing. This might get stretched out into 2 or 3 episodes because it's going to be a huge build. Because I went off camera and attempted somewhat of a shell of what I want. And I wrote down some dimensions just so I have an idea to start with. I didn't do much. And yeah, considering how long it took me to make that, we're going to be here a while. Now my plan is we're going to build this above ground. Possibly floating, because after we're done we're going to sink it down into the ground so I could then control how high I want the actual height of this, because if the way I built it, if I built it all above ground, it would be super high and it would look so weird compared to everything else here. So if I could sink it down to the ground, which we'll do at the last step, and then I'll have to try to connect the walkways. That's the biggest problem, is what I found, is trying to make the walkways fit in my design. I was able to make it work with one side, and I figured if I can make it work with one side, I could probably make it work with the rest, but you know how this game goes sometimes. It might not work out that way. So let me break out the dimensions that I wrote down here just so I can get a general idea of what we're doing. Okay, so go find our regular walls. Now we are going to just build this up. 6 pieces. Which I'm kind of glad I took such a long break from this, because it gave me time to really think about what I want in this section. That's nice. Okay, then we're just going to build these staircases down 1 block. The further we go. Now, the good thing here is that these fake stairs line up almost perfectly with the regular walkway stairs, the regular path stairs. So that is just there for now as a marker, because we're going to swap it out with an actual walkway so people could walk down into the arena and around where this these blocks are. Because basically this is a blueprint of what's going to be happening. So let me see, I had 5 of those on one side? Yes. And then it was double on the sides. 3, 4, 5. Now, for convenience sake, I was going to make this curved, but I might just make it a square and make the outside curved that's above ground. Because I got to put seats in here, and it's going to be pretty annoying to do that. So we'll have an extra one on each side, and that's how we'll start that. Now I probably won't mark this with just some random shape sitting here, just so I know that that's an extra piece. Look at me, I seem so fast with this now. Trust me, it'll slow down very quickly. So I should never have to build the little sections for the seats. So then this was doubled. It was basically just the same thing with 2 of those stairs. 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, why is this all different now? I hate whenever this shit happens. Why does it do that? It freaks me out because I don't know if I get it right or not. You were perfectly fine at grid height. No, because I picked a different shape. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh god. Leave it to me to fuck that up already. Anyways, it is now fixed. They were off by 1. Sorry about that. This is why I wrote down the shit before I started, because I knew I would fuck it up somehow. Now, since we have that decided, you can see the scale this is going to be and why I'm sinking it down, right? So I want to take one of these, and we'll just put it here, and it'll change my grid height. Cool. Oh. That's 2.5, huh? Slightly different than what I had written down. 2.5 pieces isn't bad. I can always throw a half piece there. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so 2.5. And all I have to do is just copy and paste these around here. Which again makes it easier because I'm doing it this way. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's fine. Might be a tiny bit higher than what I wanted. But then again, I do have to bring a coaster through. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you this, but anybody ever played Oblivion? You ever go to the arena in Oblivion? Red side, blue side. Well, we're gonna be doing that, and you're gonna have a coaster going through here, and then popping out of the mountain, because it'll be underground. Obviously, it'll be popping out of the mountain, going through here, sinking back under at some point. Maybe somewhere over here, something like that. Get some scenery going, and then pop back through the other side. And then I'll have little rooms on the inside for the red and blue. Try to design that up in some way. But that's the plan. So maybe the 2.5 block thing is better than a 2 block, because it gives me the height to drive a coaster through and the height to design and decorate around. So that should be fine. Now the next exciting part, which actually took me the longest, which shouldn't take me too long now, I hope, because I figured it out. So this. We're going to take this, and we are going to slowly lift our way up. Like this. All the way up here. So I will speed that up, because once I get one row done, I'm going to copy and paste so it's all across either side. So I will be right back. You know, now that I've actually built the whole thing like this, I'm pretty happy with it. It's better than what I thought it was going to look like. I just hope that, these are in the right place, right? Yeah, everything seems to be matching up. So, what I'm going to do is get rid of these now, because I don't need them. And I guess we'll just build the floor for now. Very basic floor. Just because I can always change it whenever I get down to the fine details, but we're just trying to make a shell in a decent amount of time in an episode to get something done. And you know what, even if that slides over past where I need it, it's really no big deal. Rotate, please, and fit in. Okay, that's why. You know, actually, just out of curiosity, I still want to put it in the ground because I feel like that'd be. That's really not. That's not that bad, actually. But the problem is, since I want people to go down the stairs as actual stairs, I kind of need to have it level with the ground to have any sort of decent amount of time to fuck with this thing. Because I could sink that down. Because I'd have to build up the sides. I have no idea how I'm going to do interior to get to this, especially if it's going to be a staircase going up if it was above ground, because we all know how this went, and I still can't figure out what little part to add over here for this, because I don't know. I will definitely figure that out before I end the series, but I cannot figure that out now. So I guess the next thing I'll do, just as hopefully a marker. Why are you not lining up to that? That's going to be annoying. Why? How are you on a different grid? How? Whatever. I can make it work, because I can always just slide it into the thing, whatever. There, you never know. It was different. Just so I can get an idea of how, because I don't even know what I want to do with these corner parts. Because I really don't know. But today we're mostly just getting the shell done. Fucking just select the grid. Stay on the right thing. Why is that so? Have I been doing this wrong or something? Like, seriously. Does anybody know why it does that? Why it freaks out? Like, it's the same building piece, so you'd think they'd be on the same grid section, but I don't know. Okay, so there's my very basic shell of what we're gonna have. Now, I think I can fill in the rest of the gaps here with more seats, actually. And we're gonna be adding actual chairs individually, so that'll be done in some time lapse, because I don't feel like talking while I'm doing that. So let's see if I. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not even in the building. Because if I duplicated you. Oh, okay, yeah. It could work. It'll just take me a while. Could I just copy and paste, like, could I be cheap about it so it's they're like inside each other but you never see it? I'm gonna do that. I don't want to be here all day messing with this. Let me delete that. Okay, I just want you, this one row. That is not one row. Oh, this might be one row. Let's unselect that. Let's unselect the top. No, let's actually not do that. Oh god, I thought it was on a different. I was about to be really pissed for a second. So once I figure out one side. Yeah. So if I just keep layering this in. And then I'll just go and delete the extras. I'm not going to do that. And then, you know, just copy and paste it around. The other sides, we should be good. It's probably a more efficient way in terms of saving resources to plop down, but I'm doing it the lazy way, where I just copy and paste. Now for these parts, it's a little ridiculous that I'm doing this, but yeah, I can delete those under there, it's no big deal. Okay, so we'll just save that. And then it should just be dragging this over and dragging this one over. What are you doing? Did I not control D that? Okay, what is... Alright, I don't know where that went. Select, control D. All of a sudden you're on a different grid. This grid, the one I've been copying and pasting to the whole time. Yes, thank you. No, right there. Select grid. It only works whenever I say it. I don't know why. Alright. So there we go. Very bland and colorless at the moment. But that is something we will change, especially down towards the bottom of the arena. I will try to see... Can I... Actually, hold on. Because I know there's benches that look like cool chairs that I can sit in, but they're benches, so I can't really use them up where I want them to. Let me try to find it. Why I can't toggle on and off if I want it to be a bench or a piece of scenery, I have no idea. Just make my... Can I lift you up, please? Shift and lift up. Shift and... Okay. Well, we're going to look at it. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's a bench. It won't lift up off the floor. So I thought those would have been pretty cool to have all the way around the arena. But looks like we're stuck with shitty chairs unless I can go find a chair in the new 3D model update that they had where people can upload their own props and scenery pieces. Which is amazing, by the way, but could you at least fix the little issues that I have with the already existing pieces of scenery and props? But yes, the chair. Those are our only options. So it's either people sit in a rocking chair or a regular chair. Can I even color the chair? No. Okay, so I definitely gotta find something. Can I? Oh, I can color that. I don't think that wouldn't look right if everybody just sat in like a big colored chair. I mean, I might add different chairs in like the luxury seating up top. And I gotta have a special section for like a throne seat or something. But that's you know, that's very far away. So unless I can find a 3D modeled chair, there's really not much I can do because I don't think there's anything in decorations. I take the castle filter off and then I take the chair. Yeah, we got nothing. We got nothing. So, okay, so what I'm going to actually do here is end it for today. We're not going to do a time lapse now because off camera I'm going to delete all these little extra bits that are hanging off. I'm going to clean it up so it looks proper. And then we're going to, next episode we're going to sink it down into the ground, get that locked in, start building the scenery around the outside, the actual structure that you'll see above ground, and then I'll switch it over to time lapse. So with that, I'm done for today, and you're stuck with this shitty thumbnail, so until next time.